Dubai is famous for luxury, record-breaking skyscrapers, and extravagant lifestyles. Millions of tourists visit every year, and social media portrays the city as a futuristic paradise. But look beyond the glittering skyline, and you'll find a different story. Across Dubai, there are empty resorts, half-finished developments, abandoned construction sites, and luxury communities struggling to attract residents. Some of these projects cost billions of dollars and were once promoted as the future of urban living. Investors from around the world poured money into these developments, expecting endless growth and huge returns. Yet many of these grand visions failed to meet expectations. Entire neighborhoods remain quiet. Villas sit empty for years. Mega projects that were supposed to become global attractions never reached their full potential. So what happened? How did one of the richest cities on Earth end up with developments that feel more like ghost towns than luxury destinations? The answer lies in a combination of ambition, speculation, economic shocks, and a belief that growth would never slow down. Today, we're uncovering the hidden side of Dubai, the empty resorts, the abandoned dreams, and the billion-dollar failures that tell a very different story from the one shown in tourism advertisements. During the early 2000s, Dubai experienced one of the biggest construction booms in modern history. The city wanted to transform itself into a global center for tourism, business, and luxury living. Developers raced to create bigger and more ambitious projects than ever before. Artificial islands were built in the sea. Massive residential communities spread into the desert. Luxury towers rose almost overnight. Investors were eager to buy property, often before construction even began. Prices climbed rapidly, creating the impression that real estate values would continue rising forever. Developers launched project after project, each one promising world-class facilities and extraordinary returns. Billions of dollars flowed into the market. The city became a symbol of limitless ambition. But beneath the excitement, a dangerous problem was growing. Many projects were based on future demand rather than existing demand. Developers assumed millions of new residents, tourists, and investors would eventually arrive. As more properties entered the market, supply expanded at an incredible pace. Everything looked successful while money continued flowing. Yet the entire system depended on one thing: confidence. And when confidence disappeared, the consequences would be devastating. In 2008, the global financial crisis changed everything. International markets collapsed, lending slowed dramatically, and investors suddenly became cautious. Dubai's property market, which had been fueled by easy money and constant growth, was hit hard. Property prices dropped sharply. Some developments lost more than half their value. Construction projects were paused or canceled altogether. Across the city, cranes stopped moving. Construction workers left unfinished sites. Investors who had purchased properties off-plan found themselves waiting years for completion. Some projects never recovered. One of the biggest shocks came when Dubai World, a major state-owned company, revealed serious debt problems. The announcement raised concerns across global financial markets and exposed vulnerabilities in Dubai's rapid growth strategy. While the city eventually recovered through restructuring and government support, the crisis left lasting scars. Many developments remained unfinished. Others struggled to attract buyers long after construction was completed. The dream of endless expansion had collided with economic reality. Even today, traces of that period can still be seen in certain parts of Dubai, where ambitious projects remain far below their original expectations. Perhaps the most famous examples of Dubai's over-ambition can be found offshore. The Palm Jumeirah became a global success, but other island developments were not so fortunate. The World Islands project was designed to create a collection of artificial islands shaped like a map of the world. The concept captured global attention. Wealthy investors purchased plots, and developers promised exclusive resorts, luxury homes, and private retreats. But after the financial crisis, progress slowed dramatically. Many islands remained undeveloped for years. Infrastructure costs increased, and investor interest weakened. What was supposed to become one of the world's most extraordinary destinations often appeared largely empty. Similar problems affected luxury resort communities elsewhere. Beautiful villas, expensive hotels, and premium developments were built faster than demand could support them. Some communities struggled to attract permanent residents. Retail spaces lacked customers. Streets remained unusually quiet. These projects weren't complete failures, but many never achieved the vibrant activity developers originally promised. They became symbols of a broader challenge. Building impressive structures is easy compared to creating sustainable communities that people actually want to live in and visit year after year. One of the strangest aspects of Dubai's real estate market is the number of luxury properties that appear unoccupied. At first glance, this seems difficult to understand. Why would expensive apartments and villas sit empty in a world-famous city? The answer is more complicated than many people realize. A significant number of properties are owned by international investors who rarely visit. Some are purchased purely as investment assets. Others are used only a few weeks each year. As a result, buildings can appear almost deserted even when many units have technically been sold. Another factor is oversupply. Developers continued adding thousands of new properties to the market. In some areas, supply grew faster than demand. This created intense competition among landlords and increased vacancy rates. Dubai remains a busy and successful city, but certain neighborhoods have experienced long periods where many homes remained empty. Critics argue that developers focused too heavily on construction, while supporters believe long-term growth will eventually fill these properties. Whatever the explanation, the sight of dark windows and quiet luxury communities has become one of the most visible reminders that even the most ambitious cities can build faster than people arrive. So, is Dubai truly a ghost town? The answer is no. Dubai remains one of the world's most visited cities and continues to attract businesses, tourists, and investors from across the globe. Its economy is active, its airports are busy, and many of its developments are thriving. Some developments remain underused long after completion, while others never fulfill their original promise. Dubai's story is one of both remarkable success and costly miscalculations. The city transformed itself from a small desert settlement into a global powerhouse in just a few decades. That achievement is extraordinary. Yet alongside the iconic skyscrapers and luxury resorts are projects that struggled, stalled, or failed entirely. These empty developments reveal the hidden challenges behind rapid growth. They remind us that even the most ambitious dreams can encounter economic reality. Dubai is not a ghost town, but it is a city where incredible success stories exist alongside billion-dollar cautionary tales. And perhaps that's what makes its story so fascinating.